Hi everyone, and thanks for joining me for our second in the series of prenatal workouts. And again, as I mentioned in the first one, please check with your doctor before doing any exercise during pregnancy. These are essentially safe for people who have exercised and or have done Pilates before in first, second, or third trimester. Okay, so we're going to start with doing the hundreds for prenatal. If you're in your first trimester, you can go ahead and do your hundreds the same way you always have until or unless you're not comfortable with that. So we're going to build a wedge. You want to take a very firm pillow. I used one from a living room chair, nice and firm. I'm going to take another firm pillow and put it on top. So this one's a little smaller than I have on top. And I just take a blanket, a nice soft blanket it's pretty big. I'm going to fold it over. And I'm going to make it so that it actually leads to help me make that wedge. And then angle the top so it comes down off the first pillow a little bit. And there you have your wedge. So we're just going to sit back onto it. There we go. And we can do our 100. Now, if you're feeling good, you can go ahead and do alternating legs. So we can start with one leg up, and then we'll do the next leg for the last 5. At any time, of course, you can come back to just keeping both knees bent. So we're on the wedge, but we're not totally relaxing. We're pulling up a little bit using a little bit of core. So here we go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in. 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, in. 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 4. 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5. 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, and switch legs. But keep pumping. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7. 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 8. Big inhale and exhale. And 9, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last set. 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Great job. Bring the knees in. We're just going to turn over to the side, and we can come on up this way. We're going to get started with doing some push-ups. And let's just turn around, take a long way on your mat. And remember, if you haven't done these in a while, just really take it easy. What we want to do for the pregnancy push-ups, if you're in your first trimester and you can still do full push-ups on your feet, or even if you're able to do that in the beginning of your second trimester, go ahead. For most of us, we're probably going to be on our knees. And we want to do Pilates-style push-ups where our elbows are coming back toward us as we inhale. And then exhale, we push away. So we don't have to reach all the way down for the floor, but let's just try to think about keeping a nice long spine. As we inhale, we're pulling the elbows back, and then exhale, push up. And inhale, and exhale, push up. And 2 more. Inhale, exhale, push up. Last one. Inhale, and exhale, push up. You can take a little break. Sitting back on your heels in the child's pose position for pregnancy is really wide open legs. So open your legs, and then you can just reach your arms out in front of you. And just take a little rest here. Okay, and so now we're going to go ahead and do some push-ups with wide arms. So you can go ahead and move your arms out to the sides of the mat. And this time we'll do 5 of them, letting our elbows go out to the side. Inhale, and exhale, push up. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, push. And drop. So if you're at a point where you're not able to do push-ups on the floor, you can certainly find maybe a sturdy chair, a couch, or even a kitchen countertop, one more, where you can still perform push-ups to some point. And in fact, you can even use a wall. If you're in a standing position, you can do your push-ups right up against a wall and just lean into it, making sure that your feet are on a surface where they're not going to slip. So wall push-ups are definitely an option if you're not able to do them on the floor at this point. Actually move now, flip over, and we're going to do some reverse planks. So there's going to be a lot of variation for people in the reverse plank as well. You may still be able to do the long straight leg reverse plank. You want to make sure that your fingertips are pointing back toward you, but they can turn out to the side a little bit so that there's no pain in your wrist. And if this exercise is causing pain in your wrist, or you wake up tomorrow, if those of you that are suffering from pregnancy carpal tunnel, this may not be a great exercise for you to do. You may want to skip this altogether if you're having that extra pain. So the more basic option is to just have your feet bent. So let's try this way as first. So it's like a reverse table. Inhale, exhale, press up. Inhale, let's try not to touch your butt quite to the floor. Exhale, press up. Inhale, drop, and exhale, press. Inhale. So you can feel the work in your arms, in your shoulders, in your legs. This is really almost a full body exercise here. We're going to bring it down. Now we're going to do one more set. If you are able to do this with your legs out in front, feel free to do it that way. We're going to do 4 presses up. So inhale to get ready, and exhale, press. Inhale, drop. Exhale, press. And you can certainly feel this a lot more in your triceps, in your arms. Then one more time, inhale, and exhale, press, and gently bring yourself back down to the mat. Good job. And so let's absolutely roll the wrists around here a little bit. Just put the hands together and roll the wrists, and the other way. Okay, good. You can shake them out a little bit. We're going to go into our basic tabletop position now. So swing your legs around. And come on into tabletop for a nice cat stretch. We're going to let the belly hang. That's easy to do while you're pregnant, right? Lift up the head, lift the tailbone, and then exhale and bring the head down and lift up till you're comfortable. And go ahead and reverse that, just lifting the head and tailbone slightly. And then drop the head, drop the tailbone, and really press up through your shoulders so you feel a nice stretch there. And again, lift the head, lift the tailbone, and just come back to your neutral position right here. And you can just sway the hips from side to side, just a little bit, side to side. Just feels nice to get the kinks out there. And then just hold it here in our neutral position. Okay, so we're going to go into our balancing exercise here. The right arm is going to lift, and the left leg is going to lift. So for some of you, just doing this and then dropping the arm and leg back down, that's enough. Drop and lift. Now, if you've been practicing Pilates for a while and your balance is still good, you can stretch and reach the leg and the arm and bring it back in. And stretch and pull back in. Let's do 2 more. Stretch and pull back in. Last one. Stretch and pull it back in. And let's go to the other side. So lifting the left arm and the right leg, and you would just practice lifting and dropping, lifting and dropping, or hold it up and inhale, stretch, exhale, pull it in. Inhale, stretch, exhale, pull it in. And reach, really lengthening the whole body as you inhale, and then exhale, pull it in. One more time. Inhale, stretch, and exhale, pull it in. Let's take a break into a child's pose. So go ahead and open the legs wide, and then just stretch and reach